morning to all. Myself Shasana, and today we are going to talk about a new topic of science, which is sorting materials. Now, what is this sorting? So, you can think about this sorting as categorizing or classifying. Now, what do you mean by categorizing or just classifying? It is very simple. Just putting the things or just putting the things into different groups. That's what the sorting means. Why does we do this sorting? Now, we do this sorting to make the study easier, or it is easy to distinguish between the things. For example, do you know that the matter is sorted into 3 groups? What is that? Solid, liquid and gaseous. For example, let's say this. So this is a water and it belongs to the liquid group. Now why is that? That's because it has the similar properties. So many liquids like this, for example the lemon juice or so many juices, and like that, they all are fluid. Now these fluid has similar properties, and because of that they belongs to same group. So the properties, one of the properties that it can flow. Like this, if we will talk about the solid, so what are the some properties of the solid? Very simple. It can't be deformed, or it can't change its shape, and many more. Now, if you will compare this solid to the liquid, we can easily distinguish. Why is that? That's because it can't be deformed and it can't even flow. So it is very easy to distinguish between the two substances if it is sorted into the groups, and it makes the study very easier. Can we study all of the things all around the world? Of course not. If I want to study about the properties of this pen, and then I will study about the properties of this desk, and then so on, it will be just impractical, right? It is just impossible. How could we learn about all the things? So that's why we sort the things into different groups, and that's make our study very simpler. Now, can we sort something into very many groups? Many groups. It will be same like without sorting. Yes, why we are sorting? We are sorting so that our study could be easier and we can distinguish. Now, if we will make so many groups, if we will sort in so many groups, so what will happen? We have to study about each of the groups. Let's say we sort something into 10 groups. Or let's say that we sort something into 50 groups. Can we study about the 50 groups each one by one? Of course not. So it is not basically impossible. It is just impossible. So we need to sort into just some groups. For example, 3 or 4 or some of them like that. So we can't sort something into many groups. We have to sort very smartly. We have to sort the things into some groups. Now, that's what the sorting is. Now, we can sort the things according to many things. For example, we can sort some things according to the appearance. We can sort the things according to the hardness, and we can sort the things according to the solubility, and many more. Now, today in this video, video, we are going to talk about sorting things according to the appearance and now then in our next video, we are going to talk about how to sort the things according to the hardness and especially the definition of the hardness. So now let's talk about the appearance first. So do you know that in the India, it is just a major problem that we sort the people according to their appearance, like dark to fair. Is that what sorting means, according to the appearance? Of course not. So the sorting according to the appearance is done as shiny or non-shiny. Not shiny substances. Shiny substances and not shiny substances. Now, these are the two groups in which we keep all the things, all the regular things. So that's how the sorting according to the appearance is done. So let's see these two things. So I have these two things. Let's bring them up. So I have here a piece of cardboard. And here I have a steel spoon. Now can you see very interesting thing in this? What's that? I think it is shiny, isn't it? Can you see this? It is shining. But what about this? It is not shiny. Why? What is the difference between these two? These both are solids. These both can't be deformed. So what is the difference between these two? Why does this spoon, the steel spoon, is shiny? Why does this piece of cardboard is not? So now the question which really raises is that what makes the thing shiny or what makes the things non-shiny? Now the answer goes like this. The answer to this question has to deal with the atoms. What is this atom? Very interesting. So if you will just take a thing and break down into very simpler substances, you will get a molecule. And if you will just break down it into very simplest form, that simplest form is known as atom. So we can say that let's say this is A atom and this is B atom and this is C atom. Now if these three atoms, we can individually say that this is an atom. But when we group these all like this, A atom, B atom, C atom, and when we group these all, we call it a molecule. A molecule. So we call it as a molecule. So firstly we have individual atoms here, and when we group them we get a molecule. So very simple concept here. Now what does this have to deal with the shiny or non-shiny substances? The thing is that all the things are made up of the molecules and atoms. Now, basically, atoms is known as the simplest form of any substance, of the substances. Now, the different arrangement of the atoms makes something shiny and makes something not shiny. Now, for example, we can think of it like this, that in this steel spoon, here we can think that in this the atoms are arranged differently in That's what the difference is. That's what makes shiny or non-shiny. Now, here one question rises. If we will bring, let's say, silver trophies or something else, so we will bring a silver, and then after some days, if you will put it into the air, so after some days, what will happen? You will observe that that silver substance will start turning into greenish. It will start becoming greenish, dirty, and it doesn't shine anymore. What does that mean? That means that the arrangement of the atoms is just changed. What? The arrangement of the atoms could change in the days? It is just impossible. So why does that happen? So are we incorrect? Of course not. What happens is that silver substance start getting dust on it. For example, let's take an example and let's understand it easily. So let's say there is a very shiny car which is very new. Now after driving or after just putting it or parking it for some days, so you will observe that the dust particles from the air just cover it. It will something like this, that something covers the shiny thing. Right? The dust particles covers that, and because of that, that doesn't shine anymore. But how can we get the shine back? Very simple. The shine is there. What happens is that the dust has only covered it. So you have to just remove the dust and you can get that shiny car back. Simply like this, that what happens to that silver substance. The dust has covered it, and because of that it doesn't shine. So just clean it or wash it, and then you will get your silver substance back. You will get that silver substance back with its shine. Now, here I have a question for you, and I think that if you will explore that question, you will learn more better. So we will discuss about this question in my next video, which is on the sorting according to the hardness. So now let's discuss about that question. That question is that, now we are not shiny, yes, but if we will just rough oil on us, or if we will just make us oily, or if we will just put oil on us, so what will happen? We will start getting shiner. So why does it happen? We will discuss it in our another video. Or let's take one more. For example, if you will take a car. Now if we will polish it, if we will polish that car, what will happen? Very simply, it will get again more shinier, right? So why does this happen? Does the arrangement of the atoms change? Of course not. That's not the answer. What happens really? We are going to talk about or discuss about this question in my next video. So now let's put this question at the side, and now let's continue this topic. So many metals such as copper, steel, and so many metals shine. Yes. And some of them doesn't. And some of the things also don't shine. Yes. For example, this cardboard, is it shining? Of course not. It is not shining. For example, the wood, it is also not going to shine. Yes. So some substances shine, some substances not. So we just sort these into shiny substances and non-shiny substances. Very simple. Do you know, I want to tell you one more thing, that the property of the shining property of the metals is known as luster. So the shining property of the metals is known as luster. So just let me write down this. The shining property of metals is called, or you can say known as, luster. So the shining property of the metals is known as luster. Very simple, luster. Now, for now, we are going to end our video here. So thank you for watching this video and for getting the answer of that question. You should watch my next video. So for now, thank you for watching this video and have a cheerful day ahead. And if you want any improvement in me, so you can comment it in the comment box. So also explore that question. Okay, thank you.